Hello and welcome. So last week we cleared out Carradin's Cross. There's this there in here, like bits of deep road and bits of just random tunnel and cavern. And now we're gonna move on to Ortan Thaig. Which both has the place that one noblewoman wanted me to do some stuff. To find out proof that she is actually related to the Ortans, and also figure out the next place where we have evidence for Branka. Let's see. So I pass from Moss Mines and Tags, and of course that disappears before I can actually get a good read on it. Anyway, continue. Alright. Hello, Ortan Thaig.
By the tits of my ancestors, Ortan Thaig. I never thought I'd see this place in the flesh. I can see Branka all over this place. She always took chips from the walls at regular intervals when she was in a new tunnel. Checked their composition. If she was still here, though, she'd have sentries out by now.
What can you tell me about these ruins? And also kind of feel like taking chips out of all the walls might be kind of damaging the site, but anyway.
This was Carradin's home Thaig. He was an Ortan before he got raised to Paragon. Even stayed here when he could have had his own house. I guess he didn't want to move his people to Bunamar.
I'd know what Bunamar is. Where would Branka be if not here?
I don't know. This was always her goal. She figured if the anvil wasn't here, there would at least be some clue to point her to where it is.
And you have no idea where the anvil is?
No one does. At the time, Ortan Thaig was almost part of the main city. No one bothered to mark where the anvil was stored. Now it's impossible to know if it's been moved or even destroyed. But trust me, if we find it, we find Branka.
What if Branka and everyone died?
Well, aren't you a sodding bright spot today? If everyone's dead, there'd be evidence of a major battle, wouldn't there? 300 or so dwarves don't just fade away.
Let's get going.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Amazing. Screw you, Ogren. You're kind of disgusting, honestly. Oh, wait. That's an interesting thing to see on the map there.
Got something in my... sod it.
What are you? Never mind, I don't want to know.
Yeah, that's right. Keep your nose up. You know, just because we don't all live in some tower in the clouds doesn't mean we're worthless.
I didn't.
And furthermore, I don't think I appreciate the way you looked at me last night.
The way I... what?
Oh, you remember. Those longing eyes, hungry for a bit of a tussle.
I never looked at you, dwarf. Definitely not in that way.
Oh, you're right. Must have been the dog.
Hey! Do not say that about Jory. Or anyone else. You're disgusting, Ogren.
As you say.
What do I have? Giant spiders.
Yes.
Stone over here.
Yes.
Why did you stop shooting? Why are you shooting?
So shall it be. As you say. By the stone I shall remain. I will not falter. As you say. By the stone I shall remain.
It's kind of weird our steno is.
Victorious.
That was weird. I was not Shriek helping their darkspawn when they're being attacked by spiders.
Yes.
Just on the other side of that wall. A live dwarf out here? But he runs away.
Of course.
There's nothing for you here. It's mine. I've claimed it.
Claimed it? A part of the clan who lived here.
Clan? No, but it's still mine. Ruck's been here for years now, and no city dwarf will take him away.
Bah, he's a bloody scavenger. Good as sodding gone.
Be gone, you! You'll bring the Dark Ones back, you will. They'll crunch your bones.
Word has it you could only survive down here by eating the darkspawn dead.
Darkspawn blood is poisonous. Men have died from drinking it. Though if it's just the blood, you could completely drain them.
It burns when it goes down. It burns! It's my claim, not yours. Crunch your bones!
Very well. As you say.
Okay, let's see what this Ruck has to say. Himself. Let me just, steal all your stuff first.
It will be done.
Hi, Ruck.
Go away. This is mine. Only I gets to plunder its riches.
Is this Branka's campsite?
It's mine. I'm the one who found it. I drove out the crawlers. Now it's mine.
I'm not here to steal anything, I promise. That's probably a lie, but anyway.
You won't take anything from Ruck? You won't take his shiny worms or pretty rocks?
If it's valuable, I might trade you for it.
Oh. Ruck not mind that, maybe.
So your name is Ruck?
Yes, Ruck's my name. I do not hear it much, so sometimes I like to speak it out loud. Ruck! Ruck! Ruck!
I think I met your mother. Is her name Filda?
No. No filter. No mother. No warm blanket and stew and pillow and soft words. Ruck doesn't deserve good memories. No.
How did you end up here?
She did not know. Not what I did. I was very angry, and then someone was dead, and they wanted to send Ruck to the mines. If I went to the mines, she would know. Everyone would know. So I came here instead. Once you eat, once you takes in the darkness, you not miss the light so much. You know, do you not? Ruck sees. Yes, he sees the darkness inside you.
I am a Grey Warden. It's not the same.
Gray like the stone. Guardian against the darkness.
How did you survive here?
When the Dark Ones were here, I kept to the shadows. They don't look in the shadows, not if you're quiet. Not if you eat their flesh. Then the Dark Ones think you're one of them. They leave you alone. But now they're gone.
Do you know where the Dark Ones went?
I think they went south. Far to the south. That is where the Dark Master calls them.
He's talking about the Archdemon, huh?
After the Dark Master awoke, he called his children and they all went. I wanted to go too, and gaze upon his beauty.
Where's the Dark Master now, do you know?
He stopped calling. I wish I could go see him, but Ruck... No, Ruck is a coward.
When did you arrive here?
Too long ago. I must think. 5 years? 6? Ruck no longer remembers the smells and sights of the city.
I need to ask you something else.
I will answer your questions.
Did you find anything unusual at this camp?
Bits of things, but only bits. The crawlers took almost everything. They take things of steel and things of paper. They take the shinies and the words.
Paper and words. That sounds like someone was taking notes. Do you think Branka camped here?
They bring to the great nest, the nest they makes for the eggs. They puts the shinies inside, they do.
Do you have anything to trade?
Ruck has some things from the camp. Sometimes the webs. You give him shiny coins, no?
Good would shiny coins be to this guy? Okay.
You are back, not to take Ruck's claim, right? Not to steal from Ruck. No.
You have to tell your mother you're alive.
No, she cannot. She remembers a boy, a little boy with bright eyes and a hammer, and she cannot see this. Swear. Promise, vow you won't tell.
Would you rather she think you're dead?
Yes. Tell the mother Ruck is dead. He's dead, and his bones are rotting in the crawler's webs, and she should never look again.
Alright, I'll tell her you died bravely.
Yes, that's what Ruck is. Dead. Dead like bones that turn to dust when you touch them.
Yeah, because her trying to come out here to find him would probably result in just her death.
Looks like that bone picker is living in Branka's old camp. Did you see the marks on the floor? There were a lot of people and fires there once. Those must be Branka's papers he said were taken by the spiders. Nothing that fragile would be left from the Thaig.
Alright. Yeah, I suspect Rourke is too far gone for any sort of rehabilitation. Alright, Ortan Thaig chest. here? Just some money. Apparently there's another hostile thing up here. Alright. The altars in front of you, they're broken, tingles with energy, place the 5 pots on the altar.
You have restored that which was cut asunder, and revealed my hiding place. Speak your intention. Seek you vengeance, or reward?
No deals with spirits, I will destroy you for good.
My deception was convenience, not cowardice. A fight you want, a fight you shall have.
It will be done.
That was remarkably easy. There's a tiger crawler over there. And a book? Weird. Very weird. enraged, and
Yes.
It shall be as you say.
Do you really wish to be beaten by an old woman?
so there's one thing I've wondered about the Dwarven kingdoms is namely, like, how did they actually feed people? Because I'm not seeing, like, maybe there's probably like, vast swaths that we didn't actually go through, but I'm not really seeing like areas, large areas where you might be able to have like food production. And you know, as much as you might be say, oh well, they traded with the surface. The thing is, they for around 8,000 years. I mean, yeah, like once the Winter Imperium came up, humans were in control. Yeah, that was work, but there were like 8,000 years there where the elves were in control, and the elves are the reason that the dwarves are actually down underground. So how did they survive? I'm not seeing, like... Not seeing sort of food production infrastructure that would actually, you know, lend itself to supporting any sort of population. I mean, there are some other interesting ideas I've had about producing food underground. One of the things is like basically kind of the idea of radiation. Things could potentially, for lack of a better term, photosynthesize is based on radiation coming out of rocks, but that would end up being a vastly different sort of the plants would be structured differently, because our plants are, they can grow up and provide more layers for themselves to like produce, to have the photosynthesis happen. But if it's a rock that's emitting this, it'd be kind of difficult to basically just probably only be able to like, cover the surface, and unless they could like intrude into it, they wouldn't be able to have more surface area. And plus, even also, there would be a point for vascularization that just spread out and cover it. Alright. This, if I recall correctly, is going to be a difficult fight. Who just got... Oh. Oh, fun.
Very well.
Alright, let's give ourselves a minute.
It will be done. As you say.
Warden.
Alright. Alright.
It will be done.
Nothing but a... My magic will...
Um.
As you wish.
Yes.
Alright, let's go take out these darkspawn.
Of course.
Okay. Cool, now let's see what Branka's journal has to say. This looks like someone's journal. The cover is torn and battered, but intact. As you leaf through the desiccated pages, the text catches your eye. Why would spiders have moved this, and why would they have placed it on this nice altar for it to open? We found evidence today that the Anvil of the Void was not built in Ortan Thaig. We'll go south to the dead trenches. The Anvil is somewhere beyond. My soldiers tell me I am mad that the dead trenches are crawling with darkspawn, that we will surely die before we find the Anvil, if we find it. I leave this here in case they're right. If I die in the trenches, perhaps someone can yet walk past my corpse and retrieve the Anvil. For if it remains lost, so do we all. If I have not returned and Ogren yet lives, tell him, no, what I have to say should be for his ears alone. This is my farewell.
Branka was thinking about me. I knew she still cared. Old softy. Looks like the dead trenches is our next stop then. They say the darkspawn nest there. Whole herds of them. But if that's where Branka went, then that's where I'm going.
Alright, and that'll be where I will call it for this one. And thank you for watching, doing relevant things with YouTube's buttons, and have a nice day.